The next piece of advice is that those who are upon a path of seeking knowledge, upon them is to guard their time. Guard their time from falling into wastage. And from the mistakes that our young brothers make, and our sisters likewise, is that they are not concerned with taking advantage of the time that Allah has given them. You see many of them wasting their time just on these devices, social media, the football match or the boxing or the cricket. They spend hours and hours reading material and reading magazines or looking at their phones or following Facebook or Twitter or following the news events, wasting their time. Others, you find them just sleeping throughout the day, especially in the month of Ramadan, that they don't wake up until just before Maghrib, wasting their time endlessly. And you find others that all they do is just move from one place to another, one shopping mall, the next shopping mall, visit this one, talk to that one, drive to this one, not taking advantage of that which Allah has given them. Imam al-Tirmidhi mentions or narrates and reports in his Sunan from the hadith of Abu Barza al-Aslami that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that the feet of the son of Adam will not move on Yawm al-Qiyamah before his Lord up until he is asked concerning 5, about his life and how he spent it, about his youth and what he did with it, about his wealth and where he earned it, and upon what he spent or where he spent it, and what he did with what he knew. These are important things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will question us regarding. How are we spending our time? When we have the ability to open the book of Allah and study it and read it, that the one who pursues the path of ilm and seeking knowledge, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes easy for him the path to Jannah. Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah ta'ala, he mentions that if da'wah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the noblest of the duties that a servant, or the most noblest of the duties of a servant, and it is the most honorable and the virtuous of the deeds, then this station is not attained except by way of ilm. Who is it? Who is better in speech than the one who calls to Allah and he works righteous deeds? So that individual who calls to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and works righteous deeds, then that station that he reaches of calling to Allah, it cannot be attained except through ilm, and by conveying that knowledge to the furthest limits that he can reach. This is sufficient as an honor that knowledge has, that the one who possesses ilm, that he reaches such a high station in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grants his bounty to whomsoever he wills.